What's up, folks? Before we start, you got to see this. Colas Apparel is making me a custom pile driver's jersey to wear at the World Championships at the end of October. I am so stoked for this. And they're making a very short run available to the public for a very limited time. Must order by Monday, December 19th, and then the order's got to go out, of course. And these are custom jerseys. You can have your own name on there, your own number on there. This is a high-end piece of memorabilia. This is not for everyone, obviously. This is a little more on the pricey side of things, but it is a super cool, super high-quality item, one of a kind, really, really cool. And it's custom, of course, as well. Promo code Jim, 10% off your order will be a huge chunk of this. It costs $17 off, is a big deal. And it's just cool. Check it out. So make sure you order it if you order this weekend, and hopefully I'll see you wearing one of these in an event at some time. If not, that's cool too. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you soon.
I have an idea, it's fresh and new. Put the cards together and call it a brew. Will it work? We don't know. That's the whole point of the show. It's untested, it's brand new. Welcome to Freshly Brewed.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Freshly Brewed, episode 43 of the show. We just build a deck, and then we just freaking play it. You can see here, this deck was built not 5 minutes ago, live on stream. If you missed the deck build, it'll also be on YouTube as bonus content for my YouTube members. And we're building a standard deck around Golden Argosy, which is a 4-mana legendary vehicle. Whenever it attacks, you have to blink each creature that crewed it. Now, all of them. Important to note, you can overcrew a vehicle. So the crew cost is 1, but you can tap as many creatures as you want that are power 1 or more to crew it. So you can tap all your creatures and blink all your creatures every turn, which is very, very powerful. And we have kind of an Esper Blinky value deck here. So just look for ETB, the battlefield abilities. We've got Lunar Veteran to gain some life. We got Companion to draw some cards. Official and Virus Beetle to make my opponent discard some cards. We have the Specialist to bring those back. Aether Channeler can bounce stuff and do other things. Circuitbender will both gain 2 life and draw on a blink. Paragon can bring things back. Urtai can be blinked to kill more things. Henrique has a little bit of value also. And we have 4 copies of Rite of Oblivion. Really good card. 2 mana and then 4 mana flashback to you sacrifice your own thing to exile into a non-land permanent. Exiling is very powerful and no stipulations there. And that's basically it, honestly. A lot of value, a lot of blinky stuff. We're playing for Wedding Announcement. The card's just too good not to play and plays well with the Rite of Oblivion and so on and so forth. Mana base pretty good. We got Rafine's Tower and Friends. Sideboard has some more creatures in it. Some kill spells, some cut down. Sideboards are obviously very, very untuned, freshly brewed, because we've never played the deck before. But that's the deck, and we're going to try it out and see how it goes here, and see if we've made a successful brew or kind of a dud. I don't know. We're going to find out. So that's this deck, but I want to remind you first, before we get started with our games, about the Community Gaming free tournament. Free! That's right, a free tournament to play this weekend on the 18th, September 18th. And this is a free standard event. It is single elimination, so it's nice and quick. And you're playing for a $1,000 prize pool, again, for free. This is a free event. Bring any deck you want. If you have a starter deck, who freaking cares? Get on and get in the game. And, of course, you play against me. And I have a bounty on my head. If you beat me, you get the bounty. That's pretty sweet. And, of course, you're playing for $1,000 in cash as well. Check it out. Free standard tournament, community run by Community Gaming. They're fantastic. They do this every month. CG in chat for your sign up info, and then on YouTube it'll be in the YouTube description. And maybe I'll pin it to the comments as well, so you can make sure you get that link and get in the game. All right, Community Gaming free event. I'll see you there. No excuse not to play. On the play. Yeah, this is fine. It's not great, but. All right, so just sanctum it up here and say go. Love to draw a 1 or 2 drop. Hey!
Bingo!
All right, so 1 doggo. And announcement. Cool. So you probably wanted just announcement into Paragon's not a card you want to cast on turn 3. A little Grixis action here. Virus Beetle. Cyrus the Virus here. This looks like a counter spell. So the question is, do I want to get my Wedding Announcement counterspelled? Definitely could be make disappear for sure. I'm just gonna Beetle. Beetle. Like 7 cards they kept, didn't play a 2-draw. It was fun to play now, so whatever. If they have it, they have it. It's fine. We can get it back with this maybe. Just whatever. Sure. That's fine. Without, if my hand wasn't so stocked with threats, I think we could hold back. But, sure. Land number 3. And saying go again. So Doggo gets it again. And I think this time we're going to cast the Aether Channeler. And just draw a card if possible. Festive resub, thanks so much. Would you like to make disappear that? Nope. You just draw a card. Keep the cards flowing. Play land, say go. We get the Beetle and the Companion. Festive Salad, what is up? You gonna kill my poor Channeler? Cut down, sure. Cut down in his prime. I don't know if Aether Channeler has a prime, honestly.
Still a piece of garbage.
Sulfur Springs. Corpse Appraiser. That's pretty good. So they get to exile my Channeler, which is kind of annoying. That's fine. Next turn, hopefully we'll draw land, and we'll go 3-drop and 2-drop. They take a card that's not She-Old Red. Interesting. Draw another Aether. Well, not bouncing that one, so let's play Companion and try and draw a land if possible. That'd be sweet. Alright, you have a land? Awesome. Then we'll play Wedding Announcement, make a token, and just say go. So, looking for a Massacre from them, but, like, our deck grinds pretty well, so I think we're good on that front. There's your announcement. She-Old Red. Massacre for 1, sure. So, honestly, all these cards replace themselves anyway. It's not that big of a deal. We draw a land, we can go Paragon plus Companion immediately, which is kind of cool. I can draw an untapped land here, I think. Alright, there you go. All cylinders right now. Paragon. And Companion. Keep that grind going. Grind fest. Sure. Alright, bring it on. So, big question here is how many ways do they have to kill Sarah Paragon? If it stays in play, it's really, really good for us. Sure, that's fine. So, the important thing here is that we've gotten our value almost every time. They keep killing our creatures, but every time they kill a creature, we've already drawn a card off it, which is great. So, there we go. Fable, sure. So, we are going to... We're going to Companion and try and draw a land again. And then we can go Beetle plus Channeler to bounce this token. We draw a non-land. Yeah, we got a Channeler here, unfortunately. So we're going to Channeler, and we're going to unsummon the Goblin token. And then the question is, do I want to draw a card or make a token? I think I want to draw a card. Attack. Deal 2. Draw a card. Flip over the Festivity. Now, I need to be aware that beating Fable is important, but we have kill spells that I need to draw them. It's funny, oftentimes you don't want to draw a card, then you actually just want the token, but in that situation, maybe you wanted we want to draw a card. We want to make sure we're not going to be blown out by the next Meadow Massacre, so.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you!
Bank Buster. Nice grindy game we got going on here. Cut down the poor Channeler, sure. And they're going to leave back on defense. We draw the Seat of the Empire. That's pretty good, actually. Because we kind of want to kill this Appraiser before they can copy it. So, we can also just Beetle them twice. Which is kind of good, too, though. Get those last 2 cards out of their hand. They can draw a card in response, actually. So, that's not even that good. Announcement. Empire. Get the Veteran. 3. Let's just attack. Fire on the attack. Also, they crew they can't draw, which is kind of cool. Sure. So now they have lost the ability to draw cards off this because it's summoning sick. So they're going to block with it. We're going to Seat of the Empire it, and then we're going to play probably another Wedding Announcement and just draw 2. So get out of here.
Get off my plane.
Lose life, whatever. Then we just cast the Wedding Announcement, and I guess we just draw 2 more cards. Or it's Veteran Beetle. Mender's not bad either, honestly. But I'm going to draw 2. Play Announcement. They could have a counterspell, I guess, which is fair, but sure, whatever, it's fine. So maybe Veteran plus Beetle is better, but that's fine. Flip over the Saga. Play She-Old Red. Like, we have a bunch of kill spells in the other deck we haven't drawn yet. We have 4 Rite of Oblivion. Would be nice to draw one of those, honestly. And now they have Reflection plus Appraiser, which is really bad for us, so we like kind of need to draw a good card here, because we are 20 cards deep and haven't seen our removal spell yet, which kind of sucks. We have 6 ways to kill this, and we're way ahead on cards too, but we might just die, which is pretty awful. Let's play land, Veteran, just dump our hand here. Play a Beetle. We did get Seed of the Empire, that's true. They discard a land, and then we're going to play the Mender. So our board's pretty good. Of course, copying Appraiser, we can't let them do that many times, but yeah, we have 4 copies of Rite of Oblivion. We have 2 copies of Urtai, 1 Henrika. A lot of big cards to draw, so we haven't really drawn yet, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's a freaking insect theme deck. Creepy. Insect theme deck? Bankbuster, sure. Alright, and then attack-wise, I mean, we just block here. Sure. They got 1 card in hand. They got no cards in hand. Where the hell is my Rite of Oblivions? Alright, cycle. Rite of Oblivion, please. Come on. Ugh. Alright, and I have no 2-drops in my graveyard for my poor specialist. I guess we're going to attack. No boats either. Yeah, we've drawn like, there's like 8 cards we would have loved to have drawn so far, and we're like, you know, over 20 cards deep, haven't found yet, but we're going to send in, yeah, I've got creatures to eat. Sending in 1 is just too obvious, I think, so. They block both, whatever. We just need to draw more cards and find this stupid. It sucks, is like, Sheoldred's so annoying because as you're drawing to an answer to it, you're just dying really fast. Which not gonna block, sure. So you kind of like just, you know, like I should have an answer by now, I just don't. Alright, we're gonna play, I guess let's play the Beatles as a 2-2. So we're at 11. We're 12. Saying go. Not thrilled about it. 1 Rite of Oblivion, this game is over. Like, it would already be over, I think. But unfortunately, we are not finding our Boom Booms. Sure. Kind of a frustrating game. They're going to mill over some lands, draw a card. They draw another card, too. I'll line up blocks till the end of time, so. Alright, so our opponent has properly recognized that we have a specialist in our hand because we attack with these things. And they can now instant speed exile it, which is annoying. We draw another freaking land. Very, very annoying. I guess we just say go. Honestly. We can't try and do this. We can just cast this as a lifelinker, I guess. It would be a 4/3 lifelinker. Just quite not big enough. We're almost halfway through our deck, yes. Alright, sure, whatever. Just cast it. 4/3 lifelinker. Might need a life, honestly, so. Gain a life, stay go. Correct. The reason why they did not make the token on their turn with this, I guess they just block it, but is to have the ability to exile my creature at instant speed. So Gonna keep eating my creatures. I only have one left, I guess. They have a whole bunch, though. I actually only have one also, so... It's not infinite food for Corpse Brazier, but, I mean, you only need to draw so many cards to get there, usually. So I think we're falling behind here. Tough game. It feels like we were way ahead, but we've just not found any of our big payoff cards. I think we walked into a Make Disappear early. We didn't need to. The second Make Disappear kind of got us. We didn't need to walk into that one. Copy Harvester now, too. Sure. So they're going to kill my Mender so I can draw a card? Yeah, sweet. There's the boat. And here comes the... Alright, I mean, we're, like, dying. So... I might just gain 4 life here. So I'll be able to next turn. Alright, yeah, we're probably past the point of no return here. Honestly, they just had Reflection and Shield. It didn't play for way too many turns. We got Sarah Paragon, but they have... Actually, we can Sarah Paragon now. So we can go Paragon. And then return maybe Wedding Festivity. Yeah, alright. Is there a counter for that too? Alright, whatever, sure. Alright, so, tough game, honestly. Definitely, deck looked great, and then we just could not find any of our payoff cards at all. So, we're going to look over here to our sideboard. We're on the play. So, Kaido interests me a little bit, but I think I'm also interested in Elspeth. I would say the Lunarch Veteran is not that exciting. Don't want Duress. I don't think I want Trespasser. Denik is cute against Corpse Appraiser, although it's bad with our Extract Specialist, which is kind of an awkward little pairing. It is a good grindy card, though. Yeah, I was bringing the Denik, so let's cut the Veteran. Veteran just seems like it's like they're not really that aggressive, so yeah, I mean that game was going great. Honestly, I think we were way ahead until they just like had an unanswered Shieldred and Fable for a bunch of turns. We couldn't draw a removal spell. This is fine. Let's try this, I guess. I don't know. See what we can do here. Not too bad for our freshly brewed deck. Remember, folks, if you haven't followed the stream with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What do I want to rest for? Like, they have some kill spells, Fable, and some Make Disappears, but, like, very likely to miss in a bad top deck. We definitely grind pretty well, so it's not like we need the duress to break through any particular thing. So, I think Shoulder will get banned in Standard. Folks, it's week 2. Shieldred is better than you thought, but it's a 4-drop creature that has no effect on the battlefield when you play it. Like, once people adapt and are able to just kill it, it's fine. You know, I think the reason why Shieldred is so good in Standard is because a lot of the cards in the format just don't kill it. But you just have cards in your deck that can kill it. You know, like, we have cards that can kill it, we just didn't draw them, unfortunately. We have, you know, we were drawing to 6 or 7 cards that kill it over many, many turns, just never did. But just a good card, folks. It's not a ban-worthy, it's not even close to a ban-worthy card. Yeah, everyone loves saying the ban word. If you were to list the cards that are like you just ban worthy and Standard from top to bottom, it wouldn't even be in the top 10. Like, hey, Rite of Oblivion, cool. Let's keep this. Lands are a little awkward, but Underdog, folks, come on. You ban the engine cards. Fable the Mirror Breaker is obviously the best card in Standard, you know, and then you go from there, maybe Wedding Announcement or something like that. You know, random 2-drops and 4-drops just aren't that important. Alright, so can't play our companion, whatever, it's fun. What's up, Daddy? Yeah, Meat of Massacre, maybe. That could be a possible, if you were like desperate to ban something. Just play companion here. Bark, bark, bark. Third Urtai. Third Urtai is interesting. Could be the extra. I mean, again, sample size of 1 game where we didn't draw a removal spell. You know, like, we gotta have more removal. It's 1 game. They're going to make disappear my Spirited Companion. They must have a Corpse Appraiser. No! Wow, I am astounded because I could. The only reason I would think you would do that is for Corpse Appraiser, but sure. All right, play Land Specialist, which is awesome for us. And let's get back our doggo. Yeah, the only card that's even worthy of consideration for banning right now is Fable because it's just in every deck. Because it's just so good. But even then, it's not like a particularly oppressive card or anything. It's just a good card. So, I think if your best card in your opponent's Fable, whatever. Kill Specialist, sure. Gifted subs, thanks so much. Sorin the Mirthless. Will Sorin go up or down? You're going to go down. Caves of Quelos. So we can just like Aether Channeler, bounce this, attack the thingy. Maybe we just right here. Actually, we just get rid of swords. They don't draw a card off of it. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's play this. Play Channeler. We're going to unsummon. The unsummon is obviously very good on tokens. Attack them. And we'll write this. I'm telling you, drawing right's a huge part of this deck. Say go. Land number 5. And, sure, whatever. So they get to hit half our, thing. Get to hit half our rights. They have 2 cards left. We have Announcement and Beetle. Alright, so that's annoying, but... Yeah, they got some vehicles also, apparently. Double Beetle! Double Beetle!
Bingo! Alright.
Botan Dan, you got no cards. That's a Beetle ya. And then Beetle ya again. Can't try the Argosy, but that's okay. Goodbye Massacre, cool. Alright, so they have Hearse, Bankbuster, no cards. We have the Announcement. Draw off the Buster. Buster, what it is right now. And then play land. Alright, we're a little flooded, but I'll have to draw Paragon or Argosy or something, but just gonna play the Announcement. Cycle Tower response. So we draw a card of Announcement, which is pretty cool. Just gonna play land here. Drawing a card anyway, so. I guess Paragon's pretty bad here. Maybe you should board out. I mean, bringing in the Hearse against us is like kind of interesting. We're not that graveyardy, but obviously.
Somebody's playing a prank on
Just
me.
talking about our graveyard, you know. Obviously, it's all 3/4 flyers isn't that bad, but all right, they draw Fable. They have a 3-power Hearse. They're going to Soul Transfer too. All right. Extraction Specialist. All right. Yeah, I guess our deck is a little soft to Hearse. I think I want to make a token here, honestly. So just play Paragon and Specialist. Not throwing away a Beetle just to draw a card. Transfer is great. Card's super cool. Exile 2 of their own cards. Make this Hearse bigger. Are there boats in this boat deck? I don't know. Yeah, I guess our deck is a little more graveyardy than I thought. Obviously, you know. Maybe we should shave. I mean, we should have shaved a few of those. I don't know. We didn't see Hearse obviously in game 1. And I don't think Hearse is like a slam dunk card to bring in against us. It is pretty good against right though. You know, this deck leans pretty hard on right. As you saw, we did draw right in game 1 and we lost. And then right is just a great answer to multiple things. So they're gonna keep both. Oh, they have Trespasser too. God, the graveyard hate is ridiculous. All right, they are starting to build a board. But we are going pretty wide. Another Wedding Announcement's kind of sick, actually. They have a 5/5 blocker, so the Specialist cannot attack. I'm not thrilled about the idea of going even wider on this board because I would like to draw some cards with these announcements, I think. But I don't want to trade specialists for nothing, so let's attack with the... This thing, it doesn't target, you just cast, so it's just in the graveyard. We could attack with all three, Specialist, Beetle, and Beetle. And they block all three, I get to cast at least one of them. Leaves us a little light on the backswing. They get to kill my Paragon next turn, too. Kind of sucks. That's true. That's recasting isn't anymore. Sure, whatever. Alright. So, deal 3. Play announcement. We're about to draw 2 cards. Oh, Paragon's gonna be a 4/5 now. You're right. You're right. Because the announcement flips. That's great. So. Play down 2 cards. We draw. Ooh, that was a good draw.
Bingo!
Buddy. Alright. A card we can cast on their turn. She Old Red. The problem here is that we kind of need to kill the Fable. Because we can't let them have Fable plus Blood-Tithe Harvester again. Oh, coming out, chat. Sorry. My bad. What does Urtai kill? We're 20, they're at 10. We are killing them in the air. We got to kill the Reflection. We just can't let them have the Harvester Reflection combo. So, kind of sucks, but sure. Play this. I'm going to... If I kill this Sheoldred, I guess I still have a 7/7 blocker. Yeah, I gotta kill this. So that dies, I draw a card. They gain 2 life, yada yada yada. We untap and draw a Spirited Companion. I do love losing life. Let's keep it going here. Draw a card, lose some life. Bark, bark. Circuit Mender. Alright. Just send in Paragon, I guess. Dennick does turn off the Hearse, actually. You are correct. So you know what? It actually probably would have been right to play Dennick first and then send in some castable card off Paragon. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. Alright. Play Dennick. Play Mender. Just don't draw Munich Massacre, basically, is the goal here. Yeah, not playing Dennick first was terrible, honestly, because they would have to tap this before blockers to use it, so that was a mistake for sure. First 2 cards. Yes, cards in graveyards can't be target spell in either graveyard. Alright, game 2, say go. Tight game here. They can Harvester for Dennick. I don't even care about that, honestly. I guess they can Harvester it and then exile it immediately. The thing is, like, we just, like, Leroy them next turn, right? Like, so kill that. They have to exile it. I can cast it, obviously. So now that taps their thingy. I have to Appraiser. So much graveyard hate. Jeez. So much incidental graveyard hate. Why even bother with the Hearse, you know? Alright. It been Voltage Surge. Danik does not turn off Paragon, no. Which is kind of cool, actually. Another Bank Buster. Can we draw Rite of Oblivion, please? Nope, just the land. Alright. Because Rite of Oblivion we can cast twice, actually, because they couldn't even get priority. Alright. If we Leroy, yeah, they get an extra blocker. They block 5 things, and they definitely don't die, so... Yeah, just send in the old Paragon, I guess. Down to 8. What's up, Rev? So we make a token, and we get to pump the squad again. Our stuff is really big. Yeah, Golden Argosy is missing in action. Build the deck around it. Just totally missing in action. Hearse again. Now we have a rather large board, honestly. Goes to Knight. Gain some more life. Rite of Oblivion, where art thou? All I ever want to draw literally every turn is Rite of Oblivion. Corpse Appraiser again. Jesus. If we Leroy next turn, what happens? They've got... Actually have a lot of blockers at this point, so... Another Harvester. Jeez. That's... 2 spells. This goes back to being small. Rite of Oblivion. No. All right. They can gain 4 life off Bloods too. That's so sick. Or they can gain a life off their Bank Buster as well. We can just jam with everything. They have to make a lot of blocks. Then I can recast the Paragon. Harvester can kill Paragon next turn. So we got to make some moves here. I think we just jam, honestly. They got to make a lot of blocks to stay alive. Paragon will live, and some of my stuff, enough of my things will die, but I can cast something else with the Hearse, I think. Their blocks aren't great except for Shieldred. Might just die in the backswing, but like if they untap here, we just like can't win anymore. Harvester kills Paragon, and we're just so far behind. So definitely not the most ideal draws on our side in both of these games as far as like finding our payoff cards. We've drawn 0 Argosy and only 1 Rite of Oblivion, but still a pretty good showing for the first match of a deck. I guess they have 2 Bank Busters to block with too, but all right. I guess their blocks are better than I thought they were. We're gaining 5, though. Draw a card off Mender, too. Madness or blockers? It's abnormal. So we're going to kill a lot of their crap. We're getting for 10. Alright, so it's kind of a massacre, but draw a card off Mender. Draw a card off Mender. They're going to exile Companion and Mender. Okay. And we just brick and draw another freaking land. Jesus. Alright. I can only play one of these, right? So it's got to be the Companion. Try and draw something else that's good. Still no boats, just lands. Rite of Oblivion would be awesome. There's the boat. When it's completely and totally worthless.
Still a piece of garbage.
Alright, I think we're dead now. Alright. Oh, whatever. Alright, fine. Sure, you got me. Alright, so, not a bad showing for our first game with matchup with the deck, because, like, if we drew a little better in both those games, we were definitely in them. But, that's fun. Not a bad start. Alright, let's try it again. Give it another spin. I think we're good to go here. Why would you say Grixis is not a good matchup? It was one game. I think that it's a great matchup, honestly. I mean, maybe not great, but like I think that the grindy style of this deck lines up very well against the mid-range decks. We just need to like hit our spots a little bit better. We can keep this. Put a mulligan. Bronze Mythic will probably be tomorrow morning, I think. I gotta look at the calendar. Probably, yeah, tomorrow, Bronze Mythic. Alright, so awkward lands. We have castable spells, so... Save right for a better target than Sorin. I mean, Sorin's a pretty good target, honestly, you know, and like, I didn't know they were going to exile it. Alright, so lands are awkward, but it's okay. Little mono black for our opponent here. Swamp, 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 Celestis. Caves of Koilos. Okay, just announcement. Announcing! How many brews today? Just as one, but we have many other decks to play as well. Sorin the Mirthless.
You fight for me now.
Just Henrika, I guess, and sack token for token. So, 3 cards left. They do have active Sorin now, which is kind of annoying. Obviously, Massacre and Invoke Despair are both pretty annoying for us. Any mono blue today? No. Any magic on today? No. Munich Massacre, yada yada yada. They have 2 cards left. I'm sure they're going to Sorin too, so. Underdog. We draw Paragon. Yeah, pretty awkward mana here, I'm not going to lie. We're going to flip the announcement next turn. Maybe Veteran Mender. Want to have a good body to attack the Sorin with next turn. Or multiple good bodies. That can attack through the underdog. So far, the Virus Beetle part of the deck has not seemed super exciting. We also can't draw a damn boat. Roadside Reliquary, I did it. We got a big Mender here. Massacre X equals 4. Sure. You get the idea. Need to draw some lands here. We draw a land. Cool. So now we get Announcement and Beetle. I guess we're just going to, like, draw off Underdog, too. But draw Liliana the Veil. That card's pretty bad against us. So we play Beach. Beetle Announcement. I guess I just discard the Underdog. I should have played the Veteran, maybe. Sure, discard Underdog. Yeah, Beetle does not seem too good. Big tokens, they go. Just play through the Massacres. She Old Red. Liliana. Discard the Beetle. Draw rights, please. Nope. No rights for me. Probably. They have no cards in hand. We could like Paragon Beetle, just like put 2 things in play. Now I lose Mender to the Liliana plus. I guess it's fine. Just cast it again from the graveyard also. Want to get the Flyer in play to threaten the Planeswalkers. We're going to make another token next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Just say go. Just like don't draw a kill spell from my Paragon, please. Top card Swamp.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
Reliquary draw 2. Reliquary is sweet in these decks. It's really cool. Freaking shoulder, man. It's curtains for me.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Vet over Beetle. I think the vet's always there. Whereas if they kill the Paragon, they get to, what did they just do? Oh, they discard a card. The vet is always there. But if they kill Paragon, I can't get the Beetle back. So I want to get some guaranteed value. So, we just block here. They draw a card. Now I get to attack and kill, or try and kill the Sorin. They have the token, but... Jesus. Companion? Alright, well... You find a freaking Right Oblivion, please? Or a boat or something. Court official. Alright. Alright, let's attack Sora. They're trying to jump block, probably. Could, like, send the world at Sorin and just, like, guarantee it dies. Leaving Sorin in play is really bad for us. Let's do that. Then they just won't block and those eat 2 of my creatures, which is, like, fine, I think. And we just cast Official and flashback the Luminous Phantom. Yeah, I think killing Sorin's pretty important here, so... Sorin's dead. We gain 2 life. Sick. Lose 2 life. Sure. Or gain 2 life. Whatever. Sure. Play the Corrupt Court Official. Oh, yeah. I should be the... You're right. You're right. I screwed up. I was looking at the front side of it, but yeah, you're right. I should have flashback the Phantom first. So I could have gained 2 life. Well, I guess I didn't play a card off my Paragon, which is kind of bad. I gotta play the Beetle. I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, I screwed up. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Hello. How's it going?
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
All right. We're gonna sack a creature, and sack an enchantment. We're at 11. That light might matter too. 13 to 36. And the black card standard are pretty good, huh? Right of Oblivion. It's all I ever want to draw. Just maybe I should play some Eat Alives too. You know, I just want to draw like Right of Oblivion so bad. Just play more of them. Attack for a chunk. Wow. I guess we take 4. It's kind of a weird attack, honestly. Why would they do that? Just casual 38 life. Curtains. So they can take my card and I draw a new card. They probably will. No Right of Oblivion. Oh, that's sick. Shoulder plus Revealing Eye. Plus Liliana. But now they just, like, lose Liliana and all my cards are pretty good. As long as we're just dying. Like, we just can't find an answer to goddamn Shoulder. We can't draw cards either. Such a huge tilt, you know? Alright, this gains some life. You can play the Beetle. We're going to kill Liliana here, which is pretty great. We need to have blockers for the Menace creature, but... let's play Mender. And play the Beetle. And kill Liliana. I think we're, like, pretty ahead this game, even though the Shield's being really annoying. You can just block and kill it. Like, they don't really have anything left at this point. They just have a underdog. They aren't 40, but... Trespasser, that's annoying, not the end of the world. We still have our Paragon here. They'll exile the announcement, I would think. Paragons are pretty good in this deck. Just the doggo, down to 5. I'm going to 3. Like underdog, sure. Alright, so we're going to 3. 2? 2. Please God, draw it. We did it!
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
We finally drew Rite of Oblivion for the first time ever in life. Alright. Now we're at frickin' 2. We are going to sacrifice probably the court official and kill She Old Red. Get out of here.
Get off my plane.
And we gain a life. I don't really want to take a pain to cast a spell here. I think we're just playing Circuit Mender. There's so much life, but our blocks are pretty good. We grind him. Alright, sig up. And they probably have another at this point, but they've invoked Despair. Sure, so we'll sacrifice a creature, an enchantment, and then lose 2. So we'll sacrifice. We need to have blockers for the menace creature. I guess it's still fine. We just sacrifice the... Are these going to shrink too? We're at 3. Gain a life. We've got the blockers. If they have a removal spell here also, maybe they get us. I like an underdog also. Okay. They exactly got us. They have Massacre too, I guess. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, they got us. We spent too long before we found a Rite of Oblivion again, unfortunately. So yeah, we can block here, and we die to the alright, they got us. They just got us. Maybe I should have let back one more blocker, but sack the 4/5 to gain 3 life. Oh, you're right. I had the trigger on the Mender. That is true. That is true. We had the delayed trigger from the Paragon, which would have gained 3 and kept the blocker. I think I still die on the meat hook damage though from the blocks, but that's okay. So we're gonna bring in what? Honestly, Kaido seems kind of appealing. Just bring in the Planeswalkers for some good grind. Bring in the Kaido, the Elspeth. I would say the veterans aren't great. The life gain's like not that bad, but honestly, these Ravenous Ratty effects haven't been too good either. This thing chooses artifact, instant, or sorceries. Can't hit meat hook, which is kind of annoying. Denek's pretty good, actually. I'm kind of cool with Denek. Let's check out the officials. Duress. I don't think I want Duress. I think it's fun. Yeah, I think I was still dead even if I sacrificed the thing. They reached a little too low. Alright, let's try it again. All very close games. All very close games so far. Play first. Keep this. Maybe we're playing too many of these lands also. Might want to shave like 2 Sanctums for like just a swamp and an island. Yeah, these tap lands are kind of annoying. Alright, so sure. Obviously, you know, the fact that these games are so close is great because Freshly Brewed, we're literally playing our completely untuned brand new deck against like tuned good decks in Mythic. And the fact that we're hanging on here is awesome, you know, which is a great sign for the decks themselves. They're going to curtains us. Sure, that's fine. Black the best color in Standard? At the moment, yes. You discard a card here or no? Discard a Doggo? Sure. And attack. I think I'm pretty happy to block here. Just trade. It's off the board. Draw a card. Find our boat, maybe? That'd be cool. No boats. Where is this freaking boat? We put the boat in our deck, right? I'm pretty sure we did. We can, like, Denek and Beetle here. Companion's better than Beetle here, actually. Let's play Companion, draw. Draw a card. Hey!
Bingo!
The boat! We found the boat. Alright, now I gotta get the boat going here. Can't target the graveyard. So safe from Trespasser. Attack for 3, no problem. She old red. Alright, it's boat time. It is boat time. Maybe I should play, like, 2 of the black common version of Right Oblivion in the sideboard. Coming in for a lot. A lot of damage. I think we chump block here. Yeah, I'm gonna chump block. Like, the main problem with our last game was we just kind of died, even though we had a pretty good board. Like, we were definitely ahead on board. We just kind of got burned out by a Stewaldred. So just, like, negate 6 of the damage here. Don't think Denick is that important. Hearse. Why is everyone so freaking graveyard hatey against us? Alright, that's a problem. Yeah, Eaten Alive's pretty sweet. Alright, so untap. And we draw land. Obviously, our Power God's terrible against the Hearse, which sucks, but... Play a Beetle. Start a card. Running a Massacre. Play a Beetle, discard a card. What are the odds the boat dies here? Or their last spell is a, like an Infernal Grasp or something like that. Probably pretty high, right? Try another Massacre. Yeah, it's definitely a freaking grasp, but whatever. Fire up the boat. Everybody in the boat. Attack step. Cut down. Okay. Why the hell did they cut down the Beetle and not the companion? Whatever. Attack for 6. And then we get to play land. So there you go. The boat lives. We do lose. Oh, they come back tapped? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't read the boat. I didn't read the boat. That's much worse. All right. We're dead. My bad. All right. Shoulder wins the day again, I guess. We drew it, though. That's cool. All right. All right. We're going to need a bigger boat. We're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, we can keep this. Alright, so Rafine's Tower. So I think that, like, because the creatures come back tapped, there's more of a desire to want cards that affect the board directly rather than their hand. I think the Virus Beetles have been pretty bad, honestly. That's been a little too much. Urtai has been pretty good. Channeler's not bad either, honestly. It makes a blocker or can bounce things, which is nice with the boat as well. So I think maybe the Virus Beetle plus Extraction Specialist engine just, like, isn't really good enough. If you can call that an engine, you know. But, Channeler's your trap. Yeah, because everyone thinks Channeler's like a card you just play. It's not a good card on rate, but in a Blinky deck, it's obviously fine. Draw Wagon Announcement? Alright, that's cool. And there you go. Extract the Truth. Target opponent sacrifices an enchantment. Everyone's playing Swamps. Under D. Announcement number 2. Alright, I mean, sure, I'm in. Yeah, the 1/1 flash seems kind of reasonable. And then maybe you want like a little more of a sacrificey element too. Land 4. Shake down heavy. Yeah, whatever. Dies to friggin' Seed of the Empire. Cool. The boat! Nothing to do with it right now, but it's cool. The heavy's kind of whatever. But, yeah, I'll just play the boat and say go. We could attack, and they probably just won't block, because they might block with one of these. Let me draw 2 cards, but there's a question of, like, do I want to go wide or not? They could have Massacre, obviously, which makes the tokens bad. They'll all be 2/2s. Just make... Yeah, I'm going to attack. Trying to mitigate the damage that the Massacre can do here. So we just draw 2. They're not going to block with the heavy because I have the... Oh, or maybe they will. Alright, sure. Let's do that then, I guess. Alright, kill this. Just face up, you know? So lose a creature, draw 2. And we get to draw. Rite of Oblivion. And another boat. Okay, pretty cool. Liliana of the Veil.
This is my home.
Sure.
And I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Sacrifice a creature. No problem. Plenty of those around. Draw Caves of Quelos. So... Rite of Oblivion exiles. Sacrifice a non-land permanent. This is going to be a 3/3. Just going to play the boat. I don't think killing Liliana is that important, honestly. Kind of a weird game. I feel like every game we've had like tons of fodder in play for Rite of Oblivion. This game we don't, which is interesting. I think we actually sacked the token to kill the underdog, or exile the underdog. I want to use my mana this turn. I want to be able to get boat through to attack Liliana next turn. So, I'm not going to sacrifice an announcement here. I think the cost is too high. I don't know. Like, we could sack the announcement and then attack the Liliana, but like, I guess that works. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I don't love it, but all right, sack this. They have cut down here, which is really bad, obviously, but attack for 1. Attack for 1. I mean, they keep getting priorities. They must have cut down, which is really annoying, but or not. Sure.
Sorry.
So make a token, flip the thingy, say go. We have Urtai next turn. Nothing to actually blink for value right now, which is kind of weird. Again, it feels like every game so far we've had a million things and played a blink and nothing, no boat. Now you have the opposite problem, which is interesting. Although part of the issue of playing a card like Beetle is it limits their resources, doesn't help my resources. So yeah, I think Reinforcements is pretty good. That one might be nice. Things you can blink that leave blockers in play is pretty important, probably. Oh, sorry. Just gonna return Shakedown Heavy. Sure, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Extraction Specialist. Oh, damn. Get back to Beetle. And, yeah, I think we're in good shape now. Discard a card. Blinky, Blinky. Yeah, sure. Alright, well, I probably just, like, didn't do anything in that game, which is fine, I guess. Mono black again, but this time a weird version of a deck. We're going to bring our Planeswalker. I don't want the draw, so you don't want the Kaidos. I'm going to cut the Veterans again. And bring in the Denix. And don't want the Kaidos. I don't think so. I think we're going to 2 Kaidos over 2 officials. He's been pretty bad. Interesting. Interesting. Yikes. Alright, Mulligan. Yikes. Mulligan. Keep. Goodbye, Channeler. I think goodbye, Beetle, too, actually. Just, like, just keep the good cards in the lands. The Reckoner Risk. Our opponent's just playing, like, mono black cards, I guess. Pilfer. Sure. Getting Pilfered on the mulligan to 5 feels kind of bad, but that's okay. I imagine the Paragon's going to go here. Nope, takes a Channeler, sure. Flip the Raid. Play another Reckoner Raid. Just dinking away damage-wise. Draw Henrika. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's okay. Henrika, a card that also dies to cut down, which is kind of annoying. What are you gonna do? Play Henrika. Yeah, I think that unfortunately 4 drops that die to cut down is a bad place to be in Standard. Halana and Alana partners being the perhaps biggest culprit. All right, I guess. Spell, please. That's a spell. Wedding announcement. Your turn. These have menace. They do menace naturally. Sure. Cut down the 1/1. Damn, that's aggressive. Damn, opponent. Okay. Help me out here a little, please. Just kidding.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Can you stop, please? Jesus. All right. Yeah. So I think our deck is misbuilt pretty bad, but I think that there is potential, honestly. Like, again, those first 2 matches, like, we were totally in those games. We just, like, couldn't really find an answer at the right time, or couldn't draw an engine piece. And this game, I don't know, my opponent's actually played really weird this game. I don't know what to tell you, but Trespasser. There's a lot of incidental graveyard hate in this format also. So maybe, like, we need to go a little lighter on the Sarah Paragon effects and stuff like that. Maybe Extraction Specialist is not the way to go. Because, like, Specialist requires you to have more good 2s, but, like, maybe you just don't want it. It is good with the announcements. It's like a big lifelinker, but I mean, probably going to game 3 here. Oh, no, all right. We got a Doggo. Doggo into Specialist. God damn it. Sure, I guess. I mean, we get to flip announcement and have a pretty good board here. Honestly, this game is, like, pretty winnable. Now our board's just, like, pretty good. Restoration? Why do I want that card? What do you got, opponent? Kill spell on Specialist wins in the game. These 2 have menace, but the slow roll. Everyone loves a good slow roll. All right, you got me. I'm dead. So game 3, no worries. I'm all gonna 5 that game. I got double pilfered and just drew a lot of lands. Not a big deal. Now we're on the play, so our Kaidos are better. That's cool. Splash red for squee. Yeah, we haven't really seen the boat do anything yet, which is kind of sad, but... Denic Companion. Announcement. Good hand. Alright, take the 1 here and just play Denic. I guess maybe play the Companion, actually. Let's play Companion. Am I playing for the tournament this weekend? I have no idea. Not a clue. But the boat! Extraction Specialist. Attack for 1. Just announcement's pretty good. Card's just really, really good. Found the old boatski. It's annoying because like this card's like really, really good, but it doesn't jive that well with the boat. But it jives well with the rest of the cards in the deck. Shake Down Heavy. It's actually a way to oh, never mind. Just boat it up. Give me the old boatski. The moats. So now I get to block Shakedown Heavy with the Companion, return it with a Specialist, and try and crew the boat. Trespasser. Before attacks, playing Trespasser. Also not planning on attacking. Alright, so, yeah, our opponent's, you know, it's cool. I appreciate their... Oh, does he got Menace? Sure, that's fine. I think I want the Companion to die, so... This guy's got Menace, too. Damn, it's big. That's big.
Gigantism.
Untap and draw a Mender. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to have done that, too, but whatever. Play Specialist. Get back our doggo. Draw a card. 2-drop, please. Nope. That's okay. Then we're going to crew the old boatski. I have no other good 2s to return, but the Companion will bounce like I guess. That's fine. Send in the old boatski. No, it's already crewed. Thank you. And play Denic and just say go. The card's coming back tapped is really kind of a tilt, honestly. Right, Oblivion's sweet. It is a legendary creature for the lands too. It is true. That is true. It is the Golden Argosy. So we invoke Despair here. We can obviously blink our Spirit Companion, which is sweet. Or I'm sorry, return it with this thing. So let's get rid of this. And a... I screwed up. I sacked the Companion as a creature, not an enchantment. Which blows, honestly. But, yeah, I guess that's fine. It is an order, right? Yeah. Alright, yeah, my bad. But they're not going to attack. Wow, alright, sure. That's a gift they're not attacking there. We're going to play Mender. Gain 2 life. We're going to Rite of Oblivion, sacrificing a token to kill the heavy. Kill this, sack this. And then we get to crew. Yeah, losing that thing sucks pretty bad. Crew with both of these. So good blinks action. Little blinks. Oh, I tapped my lands bad. Because I could have had a white up for a Ganjo because I have 2 legends. That's funny. Sure. That's pretty funny. This only costs 1. This costs 2. Yes, attack with the boat. Attack with the boat. Blink both of the Mender and the Specialist. Draw a card. In for 3. Well, I'm glad we finally get to see the boat be awesome in a game. Because the boat's definitely been awesome in this game. End step. Bring back the 2 things. Gain 2 life. Oh, Dennick's in play. Alas, poor Dennick. Oh, I did not know him well. For if I did know him well, I would have realized that. Pilfer? What a comedy of errors. To keep on the Shakespeare theme. Oh, God. All right, so... all right, so Freshly Brewed. Let's take a look at Untapped here and get our deck list going and get some comments. All right, so we got Untapped up here. Yeah, I think obviously Freshly Brewed, the deck build is not going to be ideal the first time around every time, that's for sure. We've had some big winners of Freshly Brewed for sure, the Gates deck and a number of other decks, but this one, just playing too many bad cards, I think, and like the Ravenous Rat effects just weren't very good. Because of that, the Specialists weren't very good either. And Specialist also runs afoul of the kind of graveyard hates floating around the format. The Rite of Oblivions were insane, like insanely good. Announce It was great. Channeler was actually pretty good. I think I want to find more of these, more Channelers. Paragon's awkward because it also falls to the graveyard hate, but it was quite good. Henrico was interesting. I think it dying to cut down to a pretty big loss though. Urtai was pretty cool. The boat was good when it worked. I think if it was built around properly, it could be pretty good. And then, yeah, the veterans weren't great either. So I think that the core creature base needs to be changed a lot to make this deck function. But I think it could function. I think that the Raise the Alarm type creature could be kind of cool. There are definitely options for sure. And again, both of our early losses, like we were very, very in those games. And I would say we were actually ahead in the majority of those games. But then just like couldn't find an answer to Shieldred in time, couldn't draw Rite of Oblivion, or couldn't draw a boat on a board with 1,000 creatures. So I think our draws weren't necessarily great in those games, and those are obviously Mythic players playing good decks too. So that's a deck, Freshly Brewed. If you like it, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, please. The stream will keep going, of course, but the YouTube video is done. So YouTube folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. Freshly Brewed in the books. Let me know your thoughts. You're all great.